Hello and welcome back. You join me and hello Plump. You join me and Plump after a few minutes of struggling to get connected. Right. We are going to go and take on the boss one last time. Hopefully this is the last time. If we don't succeed, then there'll be another time and another time after that and so on and so forth. But I am an optimistic person at the moment, and I choose to believe that we are going to be hugely successful. Oh, you and your sword that doesn't require humanity to be good. You can go kill those things if you want. Nah, we'll just go. Oh no, okay. He wants to kill them. Very well. In case they drop humanity, I shall wait. And you? No. You? Yes. Anything? No? No? Damn it. Okay, on to Manus. Before I jump in, this is my gear. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. This is my gear. So, I've dropped everything that's unnecessary. Let's give this a try. Now, I'm not going to force you to watch the cutscene over again. Unless I have to. No, I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bit of a pain. But thankfully, my stuff is here. Like, retrieval. Now to find Sif. Whilst he's got the guy's attention, there's Sif's summon sign. This is probably the biggest part of doing this as a group, is simply having someone else to draw the thing's attention. Right. Oh, barely got... Oh, I don't think I defended that properly, but we did some damage at least. Oh, there's someone else fighting him. That is quite possibly the first time I've ever seen a ghost show up in a boss fight. Ouch. Okay, let's get back a bit. I will quaff the flask. Top us both up. Oh, balls. He's starting to use his sorceries. Damn. Another flask. But yeah, you see how much easier a boss fight is with two people? Nice work, Plum. Though I don't think that was particularly a good attack to use there. Simply because it takes so much time and opens you up to his attacks. Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. Oh, blocking seems to be a pretty good answer to that. Let's just take him out. Come on, just a few more hits. Yes! Woohoo! Let's bow to the plump one. Thank you very much. Well, that was significantly faster than normal. So, we've got 1 soul of Manus and 10 humanity. I can only imagine what great things we're going to be able to do with that. Now, I've seen all of this now before. As I mentioned, lost footage. I've also seen some of the fight with Kalameet, so I'm going to try and cover everything, but I may miss some things out. So I do apologize if that's the case. But here we have Dusk, and unfortunately all she does is heavy breathing and moaning. I think it's meant to be crying, but yeah, as you can hear there. Yeah. The less said about that, the better, I think. Honestly, yeah, let's just move on. Now, no, none of these messages are going to be mine because I resorted to save. I wonder if that affects the messages though, because that's an online play thing. That would be interesting. Imminent. Let's see. Elation. Specifically at this point, because if you get here, it means you've defeated him and the bonfire's there. So, yeah, you'll be elated, in my opinion. I'm elated. Dark? No. Right. Now, let's just hope that this footage isn't lost as well. Now then, there are a few things that we can do. I've got an awful lot of souls. I don't know what to do with them. And this is a problem. We could rise our vitality all the way up. We could get to level 70 and have 951 health. And that would help with boss fights where you've got an unblockable attack, where it's just a war of attrition. If you can survive the insta hits, then you can win. Or I can pump my endurance and get closer to being able to do fast rolls. Oh wow, once you get to 70 it goes up by 2. Oh, I see, it's because of the decimal point. Okay. But I could take that to 20. And that would give me 72 equipment load. That's not bad, but at the same time it's not necessarily amazing either. I really don't know what to do. Could have more attunement slots, I suppose. Let's just check out my faith-based spells. Which miracles have I got? Got this one that requires 18, 30, 24, 18. Emit force is an 18. I could try for 18. I'd get Tranquil Walk of Peace and Emit Force at that point. And my heal would... No, my heal wouldn't get better because I'm intelligence based. I use Velka's Talisman for that. So I suppose if I updated my intelligence, I would make those spells more powerful. I've got some that I can't cast, such as Soul Spear. Yeah, I think with this character I am going to generally not worry about faith. I'm not a faith build, so I'll take this up to 20, because that will give us a couple more homing soul mass orbs, I believe. And I'll take my endurance up by 2? No. Well... Yeah, okay, we'll do this. We'll go to 71. No, I've changed my mind again. And it's my right to do so. I'll go to 70. We'll stop there. 70 is a nice round number. And it has 0 in it. And I believe I've mentioned before, but I believe 0 to be a very interesting number. I like the number 0. Now, I'm going to attune magic and just see how many homing soul mass orbs I've got. Where are you? Show yourself to me, please. Right. Let's see how this works. Where are you, Catalyst? I really need to sort out all of this stuff off screen, so I don't have to keep doing that. Right. How many do we get? We've got 3. It's not great. It's not bad, though, either. I'm going to keep that. I imagine they're all going to leave me the moment I leave this area. But, yeah. No, they're there. That's kind of cool. So I restocked my homing soul mass. But they have got a time limit, so you can't just walk around with them forever. But we are going to warp. And now it appears that we can actually warp out of this place if we so chose. I am going to go to the Sanctuary Garden, though. Previously, I went to the Oolacile Township and then went straight to Kalameet. But we're going to go to Sanctuary Garden and we're going to talk to Elizabeth. I didn't do that in the other video, so it's something new for me. You don't begrudge me that, I'm sure. Oh, it's quite far away. I was expecting to be closer. No bloody way. Goodbye. Massive nope going on right now. I will warp somewhere else. Though, apparently you can farm that thing if you were crazy enough to want to do it. I cannot imagine why he would do that, but you can. By all means, you crazy person, if you want to repeatedly smash your head against the wall, I'm not going to stop you. I happen to like my head in one piece, not covered in blood or bruises or manticore stingers. Mostly the manticore stingers. I could live with the blood and the bruises, but yeah, don't want manticore's tails sticking out of my face. Right. Now, as I mentioned, because I went and fought the boss in the other video, I am aware of quite a few of his attacks. I'll try to cover them and restate what I learned as I was observing the fight, just in case it's not clearly obvious what I'm thinking and what I'm learning as we're going through. But it may be a little bit disjointed, and I might appear to be making rather uncanny assumptions about what's going to happen next. So, wow. I opened myself up to an attack there, but that was kind of awesome. I'm going to do that again. I can only imagine having more of those would make that attack absolutely lethal. Come here, K9. Prepare to meet your doom. You dodged that time. Damn it. You laggy little shit. That was completely unfair. Damn it. Once again, you are quite dexterous, opponents. Now, on to this dragon. It will be grounded. And it's going to come out of the valley. I'll quickly go over what I know. Other than the attacks, I'm not going to go into that. There's a little tight-night lizard down there that you can get to if you jump off the... Right there, you can see him. In fact, I might try. Gotcha. I didn't do that before. Now... Oh, bye. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Wow. You are made of rubber. I never knew. He's going to come out of that side of the valley. He's going to come down here, and he's incredibly dangerous, obviously. You really need to stay away from his fire attacks. Now, the main thing that I've discovered with them is they can be blocked with your shield quite conveniently. They're not especially powerful unless you're getting hit by a lot of it. Like, if he's breathing fire directly at you, there'll be a lot of fire coming. He'll have a full lungful of fire coming your way. So if you literally just stand in front of him and try to tank it, your shield, depending on its stability, will tank quite a lot. You'll be taking slivers of health damage because of the fire element in the attack, but the majority of it is physical. And you'll tank quite a lot, but unless you've got an enormous amount of stamina or an incredibly high stability shield, you will run out of the ability. You'll eventually, your guard will drop, like mid or 3/4 of the way through the attack, and then the rest of it is just going to plow into you like a truck. So don't try to just tank it head on, but you can tank bits of it. You can keep out of the way if you like. If he does like a sweeping breath attack, you can stand there and take the part that sweeps over you and then past you. But don't try to tank the ones that come head on to you. I should have drunk before I came down here. Right, okay. I'm not going to worry about these shinies, simply because he's going to jump on me if I do. Right, there we go. And dodge. You can dodge them. They're like physical attacks. And honestly, I found dodging those particular attacks to be better than anything else. Another thing, don't necessarily stand in the middle of him. Try and roll if you can. You might happen to dodge out of the way. And incoming. Dodge. I don't know if you can get his tail. I have not even remotely tried. Oh shit. And there we go. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Like I said, you can tank some of his stuff. Does a lot of physical attacks. But he does some pretty nasty ones if you get under him. don't think that you're safe. There's a lot of bosses, like that one. He'll suck you up into his grip and then do an enormous amount of damage to you. You're really not fast on your feet. Oh shit. Well, balls, I didn't quite get out of the way in time. Oh, bollocks. No. I don't think I got out of that one either. May have time. Don't think so. No. Well, again, he does a lot of these, like, small AoE, but quite focused attacks. This one's going to be hard. They have a range from him, that is. And if you can get outside that range, you should be fine. Right, do not want time to roll. I may roll at the right time. Yes. Luck, though, I'm not judging the timing. I'm just rolling for my life. And that one, I could have judged, but didn't. Foolishly. There we go. Time for double-handed. And again. I haven't got a bleed attack off him so far. Balls. This will probably kill me. Yeah. Wasn't up in time. It wasn't up in time to dodge the initial attack or get my shield up, but I was up halfway through the attack, so his stomach caught me. How annoying. It's brought me back here. Are you trying to tell me to fight the Manticore? Because I refuse. I flat out refuse. Now, let's return to the township. I'll rest there. And this time, I'm going to activate my soul mass before jumping down. I didn't really have much time in that fight to do anything, to use my spells. And to be honest, I've not really tried to use my spells up to now. Maybe I should. It might be that Firestorm would be a brilliant spell. It's just, it takes so long to cast that I'm disinclined to try. But if this fight doesn't work, I will probably end the episode after this, one way or another, whether I'm successful or not. And in future episodes, we may see a couple more attempts on this boss. And if we do, then I might try the Firestorm in one of those. Kill him! Okay, that works. There we go. I could probably just run past these dogs and straight through the gate, but they do slow me down quite a lot, actually. And that's the last one. I'll heal at the top of the ladder. Okay, none of my homing soul mass hit that time. But I'll heal at the top of the ladder, and the moment I hit the ground, I'll summon my soul mass. I don't think they're going to do much damage, I will be honest with you. Not against this boss. Right. I was about to say, oh, I won't heal, I haven't lost that much health, but I've been left with less than that much health from an attack by this guy before, so it might make all the difference. Right. Now, I'm not sure if I showed this spell off in another episode or in the one where I lost footage, but the spell will collide with walls and the globes will be destroyed, so summon it when you're away from anything. A nice open space is the best place for him. Come on then, you. My soul mass wants a word. Okay. Oh, balls. No. Do not want. See that, like, belly pound he does? That would be what would happen to you if you were under him at the time. Roll. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Right. One thing I've found most with this boss is that being close is better. Much better, generally speaking. Obviously, if you're too close, he's going to catch you off. Like, you don't want to be under him at any time. But, oh right, okay, time to start rolling backwards. As fast as you can. And take a drink. And get close, smack him in the head. Okay. Did I get hit? I did. I didn't when I thought did I get hit, but I did when his tail came around and smacked me. This is one of the best times to smack him though, that I've found. Oh, damn. I rolled into the blast, unfortunately. Wouldn't have been a bad move. Come on, give me a flame attack so I can... Oh, damn. Sometimes he will do that double head attack. Another one. He'll swing it one way and then he'll swing it the other, and I never know how to tell which one he's going to do. Except that he can't hit me if I'm on the first side that he swung towards. Time to roll. I know it's not a very good camera position for you guys when I'm doing that, but I do apologize. I'm going to keep doing it because it keeps me alive. But, oh, no. Don't want to be sucked up into your gravity well. Because I swear that's what it looks like. Oh, I rolled with the fire that time instead of against it. Very silly thing to do. That was luck, not judgment. Another drink. Right. Dodge and dodge forward. No. It seems to focus that fire in a tight ball around that position. Right. Roll back and you should be out of harm's way. Unless you roll forward, which I just did. Nope. I don't know if you can get a tail weapon off him. I'm honestly not going to try to find out. It's hard enough to try and kill him, much less steal his tail. No, I need my stamina back. Roll, roll, roll. Stab. Okay, belly pound. Ooh, that could have been bad. Good position here to attack. Sweeping fire. Whenever he does that kind of short range lunge like that, expect him to breathe fire when he gets to the other side. Oh, that was glitchy. Wasn't sure where that was coming from. Belly pound. Nope. Okay. This one will be though. No, I mean that one will be a flame attack. Right, roll back. Let's saturate that area in flames. And get back in close. By far, I found the most lethal attacks he does are when he's far away. Want to get in close enough. Oh shit. Could be the end for me. No, I'm still alive. I need an opening first though. Now is it. Quickly, 2 drinks. Okay, 1 will do. I won't scoff at 1. And again, if I can. Down to 8 flasks. Roll. And again. And he'll do another one. I didn't get anything. Right. Just going to breathe fire. And I got out of that one Damn. Oh. I thought I had my shield up, but clearly I didn't. That is a shame. But it's probably good, because this fight was going on for a while, and it is high time that this episode was over. I apologize, the commentary probably is a bit repetitive with me just commenting on what I'm observing, but it's a pretty tough fight. Really fun, though, for that. I'm actually enjoying the challenge of this one. I don't feel that it's too hectic. He does telegraph his attacks enough that you kind of feel like you can control the battle. And again, much like Manus, you are just looking for an opening. You're defending, waiting for him to come to one of the points where he's got to recover, and then you're just laying in with whatever you've got at the time. But in the next episode, we are going to go back there, and I'm sure you'll see maybe 1 or 2 more attempts at that boss before we succeed. In this episode, we've managed to kill Manus, so we could technically leave this area if we so chose, but I want to complete it as much as I can. So, with that, I will leave you with a wave, and as always, take care. Shut up, you.